Chief.
Thank you, Mayor. I want to say good morning to all the media in the room as well, and then good morning to anybody who might be listening live. We understand the importance of this traffic stop to our community and the implications and the impression that it has given out, and we understand the pain that those in the vehicle have gone through. That is why the internal affairs investigation, as it sits today, there are still a few things that we would like to accomplish with it, but as it sits today, focused on 3 areas. First area was Mr. Crawford targeted on any level because he was Mr. Crawford? The investigation showed unequivocally that answer would be no. There was no way of knowing that he was the driver of that vehicle as it sped by those police cruisers. The second area that we focused on was Terrence Crawford treated poorly on any level because he's Terrence Crawford during the course of the traffic stop. And we did not find that to be in play at all. In fact, you'll see from the notes and the press release that we give out, the driver officer did not even know it was Terrence Crawford until he got him out of the car and had to be told. The third area was an evaluation of our policies and procedures. Did the officer follow our policies and procedures as they had their weapons out and got 4 people out of the vehicle? At this point in time, I have determined that it is within policy. Officers do have the right to control a scene in which firearms are present. With that being said, there are some accountability items that I would like to go through with the Omaha Police Department and for everybody here today that we're going to try to cover, because I'm seeing way too many stops involving firearms as it relates to legal firearms under LB 77. And that poses a challenge. Anytime there's a firearm in a vehicle during a traffic stop with law enforcement, it poses a challenge. And as a law enforcement agency, as chief of police, it's important to me that we have a handle and parameters and framework on how we address those. So those 3 action items for accountability would be: 1, we're looking at changing our policy manual. We're going to vet this out amongst our senior command staff. Right now, when you go up to a vehicle, officer asks for a license, registration, and insurance. We are considering adding, is there a legal firearm under LB 77 in this vehicle? The second one, Omaha police officers will go through training on traffic stops, scenario-based training, specifically as it may relate to LB 77 and how we want to handle that. We will provide examples, framework, and suggestions as to ways that they can handle those stops. And we provide the framework because no stop is the same, no circumstance is the same, and all officers are different. So we provide the framework for how we want those handled. And then the third one is, in cooperation with the mayor's office, we do want to provide a comprehensive plan on our traffic stops involving firearms, and let's see where we're at with those so that we have a gauge moving forward as to our pluses and our minuses. So in summation, the internal affairs investigation was very exhaustive. We had a lot of video. Each officer had body-worn camera video. We had a real-time operations center, which had a camera grid on the entire Capital District area, the downtown area. So we know exactly when Mr. Crawford's vehicle pulled out of the garage. We know exactly the route that it took. We know all of that. And in addition, cruiser camera. The 2 officers were just sitting there when the car sped by. It was a single vehicle speeding by. There was no traffic at the time. And we have all the video from when they initiated that stop. So there is no portion of this that isn't covered by video and audio. We are available for your questions at this time.